This is Thompson247 Gaming. Thank you for joining the channel today. How is everybody doing today? We're going to get back into the Last Caretaker. Pick up where we left off in the last episode. I'm back at the Lazarus. I fixed everything that was... I think there was all kinds of stuff that was wrong with the Lazarus. Don't know why. Stuff has respawned. Enemies have respawned, or some. I got everything back going again. And started making food for humans. I don't have any at the moment, but we'll eventually get some. So let's jump into it. I mean, in the last episode, there was all kinds of stuff that was... When I got here, I had no power. All of these batteries were full, but the cabling was messed up. Some were going different directions. I wasn't getting anything from upstairs or from the roof. And I swear that one battery I put up there, it was not where I put it. But I have... I don't remember what's there. Okay, that's building stuff. It's in there. Okay, food. Or... What? Oh, that's right, it's full. I'm just gonna leave it for now. What did I do? Oh, I just moved that. Okay. I forgot what I was doing. Okay. So all of these are full. And I think that is all of my bio, whatever that stuff is that makes it. I think I turned that off just for the simple fact. Hold on, let's go see how many we have. Yes, I ran that all the way down there so I can fill up the methane tank. That is... So yeah, there's a lot there, and then I've got more memories on the boat. Might have to add more crates for memories. That thing produces a lot of methane, so I'm not going to have a methane problem. I can probably take everything off of my boat that makes methane. I don't need it. Let's jump up to the roof right quick. Check that out. Take a look at it because we're fixing to move on. Not sure where I'm going, but we're fixing to move on and head to another location that we have not been to. I only stopped here to drop off a bunch of stuff, and did not realize that once I got here, I had to fix a bunch of stuff. I do not remember putting this here. I will have to go look and see if that is actually where I put that. I personally do not think it was, but I could be wrong. Because that battery is just for this room that powers everything else. And all of these power... I mean, why would I have put it way over there when I'm pretty sure it was right here? But I don't know. It's fine. It is what it is. I'll move it one of these days or not, but see what I mean? Scrap turned up. Like I said, I don't remember if it was the last video or the video before where I had gone to places that I'd already been to, and that was a bunch of scrap I thought I missed, but it is a really good possibility that I didn't miss it and it respawned some of it. Isn't there a room up here? No, it's just a roof. So, I'm not going back up there. As you can see, there is some scrap scattered around. There's not much. There is some, and I know for a fact I scrapped 100% of this roof. Alright, that's the angels. They're white. And there's some new green ones that have hawk on the side of them. I don't know if that's what they're called, but it's painted on the side of them. So I'm going to call them the hawks. You know, the problem with my schedule is, since I do have a full-time job, usually by the time my videos are released, it's usually, holy smokes, that was a... Anyway, usually by the time my videos are released, it's usually about 5 days from when I actually recorded it. Because on my 2 days off from my real job, I'll edit. And I usually edit about Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday's worth, and then I'll schedule them. And then during the first part of the week, I'll edit Thursday and Friday. So from the time I actually record it to the time it's released, it's roughly about 5 days, which I know is not ideal. Because a lot of the comments I get on things y'all are telling me I already know. Just because I'm so much further ahead than y'all are. Which, whoa, that was cool. Which, I mean, it is what it is, but I'm not gonna, say anything indifferent in the comments. I mean, I do appreciate y'all's comments. I do appreciate y'all telling me things, and there are things I do miss that y'all tell me that I just missed it. I didn't know. So it's not always, but some of them I'm like, yeah, I already know that, but it's the way it is right now until I can get to the point to where, I'll be able to one day make this my everyday. Oh, I mean, it is my everyday, but I mean my full time. So is that his eyes? And I know I've seen. Oh. Okay. Oh, are you empty? Dang it. No. How does he get it? How does he? Never mind. I know what's getting me. I'm gonna have to do it this way. Oh, the black ones are afraid of the light. Okay, well, let's see if it'll make it easier to kill them. Okay, well. That actually wasn't that bad. Some crayons up there. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to get up there. Take care of him, because I need to go to my boat. It's crowbar time, boy. He ain't gonna shoot not one time. He gonna blow up. Kaboom. Oh, man. Told you he was gonna blow up. Okay. Let's go ahead. Oh, wow. I can pick him up. Didn't know that. And I have got some coordinates I'm going to check out here before long. I may just do a special video on it. Got a nice gentleman that gave me some coordinates of off-map structures, so we are going to go check those out. And I'll probably go check all of those out before I go do all the underwater stuff. I know I got people asking me, are you ever going to do the underwater stuff? Yes, I am. I'm going to 100% locations. I am. Gotta find the caves. I have no idea where they're at. I have not even looked up to see where they're at. When I see a post or something where somebody's talking about them, I don't read it. Kind of want to find them on my own. I don't know what they look like. I don't know what I'm looking for. So I have no idea where they're at. And again, I have no idea what they even look like. So I've had several people ask me what my computer specs are. If you go to my page and click the more, I've got all my specs there, but I will go ahead and tell you right now what they are. The processor, AMD Ryzen 9 7900X, 12 core, 4.7 gigahertz, 5.6 gigahertz max boost. Motherboard is the Asus Prime X670p Wi-Fi. Memory is 32 gigabytes. Crosshair Dominator Platinum. RGB DDR5. 5600 megahertz. Cooling is IQ-H150i RGB Elite liquid PCU cooler. System fans, a bunch of them in there. Graphics card, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4080, 16 gigabytes. And of course the operating system is Windows 11 Home. Operating system drive is 1 terabyte. Samsung 970 Evo Plus, and I have a 1 terabyte Samsung 870 QVO. I also have a third drive. Don't remember what it is. I actually took it out of my old computer and put it in this one. It's where all my video editing stuff's at. Or not editing, but that's where all my video files are. It's not very big. It really needs to be a lot bigger. So I'll add another hard drive pretty soon. Power supply, Corsair RM1000X Series Plus Gold. And that's pretty much everything on it. Remember, monitor 43-inch 4K. I think it's Samsung, I think. I don't remember. I have a 32-inch to my right that is flipped to vertical, where I put OBS, YouTube, and all that stuff on that screen where I can monitor that. I have a little small monitor inside my case that shows me my frame rates, my GPU percentage, my temps, and all of that stuff. And then off to my left, I've got to figure out a way to set it up where I can record on it. I have a simulator that is 32-inch, 1440, 165 megahertz, I think. I don't remember. 3 32-inch monitors with a Moza direct drive wheel, shifter, pedals, all that good stuff. I have button box, and I've built the whole console for it, but I play American Truck Simulator on that. I don't play very much racing games anymore. I used to play a lot of them. iRacing, Assetto Corso Competizione, and what else did I play? Race Room. And then on the PlayStation, Gran Turismo. But yeah, that setup I had when I did all that, I've sold. I've since bought again with some different different hardware, which is not PlayStation compatible. But anyway, I don't have the cameras and microphones and stuff set up over there, so I can't record any of that content, unfortunately. I would really love to. I'd love to add that into the channel, but I haven't really figured out a good way to do that yet. Once I get this whole setup in a room of its own, which is still a few years down the road, because we gotta get a bigger house, or I have to wait for one of the kids to go to college or something like that. But then I can, get more microphones. And what it really needs, what the sim rig really needs, is its own dedicated computer. So probably what I'll end up doing is move this computer to it, and then buy a new computer for all the other games. It's probably what I'll end up doing, and then I'll just double the mic and stuff like that, and the webcam, and have it set up over there. But I want to do that setup where it's a multiple camera angle kind of thing, where I can have like the camera now, but then have one behind me where it's showing the screen itself, because you can't really record with OBS on a triple screen setup. It'll record the middle one, but then you're missing everything to the right and left. So a lot of stuff I got to figure out on that, but I might reach out to some people that have channels that I follow. Wow, this is big. And maybe try and get some tips on that. So Habitat node 14-7. Yeah, we need to start slowing this thing down. Okay, so it's not as big as I thought. Ladder's over there, and there's one right here. I think. Let's find. Oh man. Get up there. One down. Two down. Three down. That one had a low. Okay, so it wasn't what I thought. Okay, well, we'll need some light now. So let's think the gap. There's one below. That means I got to go back over there. Oh, y'all aren't going anywhere. So where am I missing one? I know that one over. Get lost y'all's mind. Oh look. I'll use all my fuel. That's fine. I'm gonna kill all y'all anyway. So is that the only one left over there? Let's see if we can figure out how to get down there and get it. Because there might be one up there. And is there not a way? Way down? But there he is. That should be all of them. I don't know if that's all the little critters, but let's get to scrapping. Alright, I think we're good. I think we got everything. Let's head back to the boat. Okay, I'm gonna do it right here. I'm gonna build one of these, and I'm going to connect both of these. Before I even do that, let's go down here and grab some green, because we're gonna need some green. Oh, and that is not gonna do it. Okay, so let's make some green. See what that gives us, but I should be able to take you, plug you in right there. That does not matter. Let's take you, plug you into there. We'll do one at a time. Let's take you. Let's try that again. Alright, made the jump. Now let's go down here and make sure there's... Okay, there's one more. I'm not turning you off until I know I can get it. Let's take you. Let's plug you into here. Okay. So that's going up. That's going up. Maybe I set it up correctly. We'll find out. Okay, so that's going, that's going. That's going, so... E. Okay, so let's... I don't know... Were those tanks? I didn't even look at those tanks. Those three things aren't even hooked up. It's just 9,000 liters. Okay, so nothing's going through the... Okay, so that tells me that one's full. Alright, that one's full. That's gonna be full in just a second. So that's the O2 that is the most. Okay, so it's got a ways to go. So let's go. Can I call the... Not here, I can't. I don't need the elevator around here. So that tank's full. Let's turn that light off. That tank's full. Let's go check the boat. Okay, so we're gonna do something different, but the battery's charged. It's still charging. Okay, so I did not scrap anything here. Wow, that thing is pretty bad. Batteries charged, so we need. Okay, I can make this work. We need. You better be kidding me. I was fixing to say. I was about to go, what the pork? Okay, so let's take you, plug you into there, take you. Oh, I do not. Okay, so this should be plenty to power this. Man, there should be no reason this thing won't stay powered. I'm not putting another battery. No reason. Shouldn't stay charged. Alright, let's head back. So, Exodus is prepped. It's ready to go. Just need some humans. Let me see what I have over there before I leave. I don't need light. I don't need. I'm gonna take it all. Doesn't matter how slow I walk. I'm gonna take it all. It's gonna be a slow process. It's gonna be really slow. Actually, let's try something. Let's take it. Oh, I didn't see if it needed to be emptied. So on that, we're gonna end this episode here. Thanks for hanging out with me this long. Appreciate all the new subscribers. I greatly appreciate all the comments I get. So please like, subscribe, and share. Help me grow. Y'all are doing a wonderful job so far of helping, so I greatly appreciate it, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.